Let's talk about sex positions. What's the best sex position for making your woman orgasm? I promise you, it's not what you think. So the question is, the point of this video is to answer the question, what's the best sex position to make your woman orgasm? And if you read mainstream men's magazines and watch other videos on the internet and on YouTube, you'll see different people telling you that this is the best sex position for making your woman orgasm. And it's all bullshit. The truth is that you can make your woman orgasm during intercourse in any position you like, regardless of your penis size, regardless of how tall she is, how tall or short you are, regardless of anything else. You can make your woman come in any sex position that you like. And let's face it, sex positions aren't complicated. There's you on top. There's the missionary position and variations of it. There's her on top. So her riding you, and there's variations of it. And there's you fucking a doggy style or from behind, and there's variations of that. With a little thought and imagination, you can use those three basic positions, missionary, her on top, and from behind, to come up with dozens of different positions. And you can use those positions for variety's sake, not because you think that one particular position is the holy grail and it's going to get your woman off every time. You don't need to buy a copy of the Karma Sutra. And I'm telling you, you should avoid a lot of the more advanced sex positions, because all they do is make you twist your woman up like a pretzel. And unless she happens to have the flexibility of a 14-year-old Russian gymnast, she ain't going to be happy. Those positions, those awkward positions, they're just going to cause her pain and discomfort, which isn't the purpose of why she's having sex with you. She's having sex with you because she wants to experience pleasure. So as far as sex positions go, keep it simple. Use missionary, use her on top, use doggy. The question is, how do you make her come regardless of the sex position? How do you make her come regardless of whether you're on top, she's on top, or whether you're doing it from behind? The answer is simple. You use a ton of dominance, you use a ton of dirty talk. You dominantly lead her because she's sexually submissive. It's what she wants. She wants you, the man, to step up and lead her in the bedroom. She doesn't want to be in charge. Even when she's on top, you can still be dominant. How? Put your hand around her head, pull her head down so it's close to yours, spank her with your free hand, and then ride her dominantly from underneath. You don't have to just lie there like most guys do and just let her rub her clit on you. Nah. Forget about rubbing the clit during intercourse. Rub the clit during foreplay, give an orgasm that way. Rub it with your finger, lick it, whatever. Give her the clitoral orgasm during foreplay. During intercourse, do what the best lovers do. Give your woman vaginal orgasms. You can give her vaginal orgasms in any position you like, regardless of your size, regardless of how tall you are, how short you are, how tall she is, how short she is, how much sexual experience you've got. None of that bullshit matters. You can give your woman orgasms in any sexual position you want by acting dominantly and talking dirty. Think as much about talking the orgasm out of her as you do actually fucking the orgasm out of her. And do not rub her clit. There's no need to rub her clit. You can make her come using nothing but your voice and by thrusting in and out of her. And when you get to that point where you can make your woman come over and over again during intercourse, regardless of the position, you don't need me to tell you that the sex is going to be so much more fulfilling than this sex that most people have, where the guy has to lick the clit before intercourse. He gives her the orgasm, then he gets inside her. She doesn't come during intercourse, but he blows his load. I mean, that's bullshit sex. The real man fucks his woman is, yeah, he might give her some clitoral orgasm during foreplay. He might give her some fingering vaginal orgasm during foreplay. But then he gets inside her and he makes her come over and over again without rubbing her clitoris during intercourse in any position he likes. I'm telling you, that's the holy grail. If you do that, if you give your woman vaginal orgasms during intercourse every single time, she'll be addicted to you and she'll do pretty much anything you want in bed. And that's a beautiful position to be in. And if you want to learn more about this idea that you can give your woman orgasms in any position you want, regardless of your size, any position, her on top, you on top, or from behind, you need to read my special report, Sex Position Mastery, and you can learn more about Sex Position Mastery by clicking the link directly below this video.